everybody, my name is Silva, and this is my final presentation about our trip to Canada. In our trip to Canada, we visited a lot of museums, like the Civilization Museum, the Currency Museum, the Museum of Nature, and the Royal Canadian Mint, and the War Museum. In the Museum of Civilization, we saw a lot of things, statues, and other illustrations about how was the civilization in the past and how did we get to our civilization. This museum was very interesting. We saw a lot of statues, a lot of pictures, and a lot of recordings about some past things and some nowadays things. The Currency Museum. In this museum we saw a lot of bills and coins about from different countries and from different parts of the world. This was very interesting because we could even see our own bills and coins. The Museum of Nature. This museum was one of my favorites because here we saw a lot of animals, a lot of evolution from the Ice Age to nowadays. This was very interesting for us, and we were amazed in this museum. The Royal Canadian Mint. I couldn't go to this museum, but anyway, I researched about it, and I encountered that it was very interesting because there are a lot of money and a lot of coins too, like in the Currency Museum. But in this museum you can buy some special coins and special bills. The War Museum. This was one of my favorites too, because here we saw a lot of tanks, a lot of weapons, guns, and any kind of weapon used in the World Wars, the first and the second. It was very interesting. We saw even the Hitler's car, and it was very amazing to see all those old stuff. The amazing places. The amazing places are Toronto, Montreal, the CN Tower, the Niagara Falls, Wonderland, and La Ronde. In Toronto, we went to different parts, but the city as whole, it was very interesting and big, huge. We saw a lot of big buildings and a lot of beautiful cars. It was very interesting to see all that technology in the streets, even screens in the streets. It was amazing for me. Montreal. Montreal was one of my favorite places here in Canada because in Montreal is my family, and in Montreal there's a lot of technology too. It's a very cosmopolitan city, and it was very interesting to see all those big buildings too, like in Toronto, but they have different architecture. It was very fun. The CN Tower. The CN Tower is now the tallest tower in the world. It will be replaced by another tower in Dubai, but from this moment is still the biggest tower in the world. The amazing Niagara Falls. The Niagara Falls was one of my favorite parts too in this trip. This is one of the natural amazing things we saw here. It was a great experience to see that in person because we could see it on TV, but not in our own person. Canada's Wonderland. This is a park where you can ride on a lot of roller coasters and different attractions. It has many kind of games, roller coasters. It was a lot of fun for us because we could ride in a lot of things like that. And in our country, there's not many things like that. La Ronde. La Ronde is is another park. It's amazing too. Some people say it's smaller, but I think that they are like the same. In La Ronde we could ride in the Vampire and Korea. It was very funny too to ride on those roller coasters and have a lot of fun there with our friends. The Canada Day. The Canada Day was very funny too because we enjoy our time with a lot of our new friends from the other city, and we met a lot of Canadian people, and we earned some money by singing on the streets. The new friends. In this trip, we visited a lot of new friends from Pereira and also from Canada. This trip was amazing for me because we could meet not only persons but teachers and all kind of good people that lives in Canada. In Canada, there's a lot of good people. Some people say that Colombian people is like warmer, but they are like always happy. But in Canada, we can see this happiness, but it's a good country too. It's like being in another part, we can expect the things be equal, so we have to accommodate to this culture. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for having me in this experience, and thank you for paying this experience too. It was amazing. It was a great experience for me, and I have a lot of good time here. I met new friends. I learned English. I learned a lot of things, not only English, but how to be alone in a part and to be controlling my own work. Thank you to the teachers that gave me their knowledge, and thank you to my friends too that hold me together. And I want to thank you to the teacher Rodelo that gave us this opportunity and guided us into this new experience, new culture, and new trip. It was amazing for me, and I want to thank everybody and to God too by taking me in this place safe. Thank you.